Some would argue that Sean Dyche has been a standout manager as well in his long time with Burnley, of course, and now with Everton. In fact, it's an anniversary for Sean because he's 12 months at Goodison Park, and tonight Everton take on Fulham. A very important match for both sides, obviously, but especially for Everton, of course, who are appealing this 10-point deduction with maybe another round the corner and maybe another after that. Dyche was asked to sum up, in his view, his 12-month anniversary going into this game.
It doesn't really matter about me. You know, the truth of any management in football, that is the way that I think I've worked with what we've had to try and deal with. I've been pleased with that for me as an individual. And internally, I know the work that's been done. But externally, no one actually cares. Fans just want you to win a game. Not bothered about the finances, not bothered about 10 points. No, just win some games, mate. That's it, end of story, and you're the same. So internally, yes, I've been happy with what I've done. And yes, some of the stuff that I've learned about this club, about myself and dealing with things and how I handle things. But externally, I'm well aware after a lifetime in football, no one cares. People just say, win a game, mate, end of story. That's where it ends. And that's my mentality. You have to win to succeed.
After a lifetime in football. So if anyone can talk about football with experience, it's Sean Dyche.
The only tragedy to that statement, in principle, in its broadest terms, it's right, but we've now got a generation of fans that believe you've got to win a game in a certain way. I mean, Sean is I like Sean. I mean, I was actually talking about him to Theo Pathetis on Friday because he had him at Millwall and I called him sick note because apparently he was injured all the time there, but he liked him a lot as well. And I like him as a manager. Ironically, despite the travails of Everton, he's now got his highest win record as a manager in football at Everton. So put aside what he's done in other jobs, whether it be at Watford or whether it be at Burnley, he's on his highest win record, despite all of the car crash that is Everton and everything that goes around it. He is in this moment in time. He's the perfect fit for the job. I think he's a better manager than currently he's being forced into, being shoehorned into, which is Everton need him to fix problems and resolve their conundrums because they haven't got any dough and they've made a Horlicks of it all.
Right.
And I think he's a better manager than that. I think he can manage right up. And he's proven he took Burnley into Europe. So we know he can operate, albeit in a smaller club. He's now at a bigger club. This bigger club, he's still insulated from the expectations of this club because the expectation of this club at this moment in time is hand to mouth. It's been made that way by Mashiri and his mismanagement, and of course the consequences. So Sean still doesn't get proven to be a top-flight manager in a big club because he's not managing with expectation. Besides the desire for Everton fans to believe they shouldn't be anywhere near this.
No, absolutely.
But I think Sean Dyche is a pragmatist, a sensible manager.
Yeah.
Not pragmatic just because if people think that his brand of football, he'll play the brand of football that his players are capable of playing.
Yeah.
But I like
one
him.
of the best.
I think he's done a decent job for Everton. I think they'd have been gone
very much so.
For Sean
and as
Dyche
he says, he's been involved. It seems like a lifetime of football. He's been on the treadmill, if you like, since a very young age.
Jim White and Simon Jordan, Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.